Our conversation with the folks from the Indiana County Department of Human Services this morning is brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. It takes two people to replace Lisa Spencer here this morning. Maureen Pounds is with us, and so is Kathy Abbey Baker. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you both with us here today.
Thank you. Lisa is a tough act to follow, you know. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I can usually make Lisa laugh out loud, so we'll see how we do. Oh, there, I got it already. That's all it took. That's all it took this morning. Hey, Maureen, let's start with you and things going on within the Department of Human Services this morning.
Okay. Basically, Todd, I just wanted to remind everyone that this month, September, is Suicide Awareness Month, and the commissioners proclaimed September 5th through 11th as Suicide Prevention Week here in Indiana County.
Mm-hmm.
I know Lisa has talked a lot about the task force, but I just want to remind everyone that there is a very active group of community agencies, organizations, and family members who strive to offer help and hope to those who find themselves touched by the thought of suicide and or to those who are survivors of loved ones who have completed the act. This group's really active, and I know they're going to be really busy this month, and that's kind of the things that I would like to talk about this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Is the Walk for a Wonderful Life still on?
Yes, it is. September 19th, they're hosting their 9th annual Walk for a Wonderful Life. It will be virtual on Zoom as well as in person at Mack Park. That is from 1 to 3:30, and this is a really nice event that provides support and hope to those who participate and supports the many trainings and activities and outreach activities that task force offers. Yeah. The walk event itself starts at 1 p.m., but at 2 p.m. they'll be having the Angels on Earth ceremony where the task force honors, family members, groups, agencies for their tremendous work in suicide prevention. So it's going to be a really nice day. We hope that, people can get out and support this wonderful event.
Yeah, absolutely. Maureen, let me interrupt for just a moment because
sure.
We're getting more updates from PennDOT, and we need to pass this information along as quickly as we can. Of course, AccuWeather says we've got this flood warning in effect and rain, heavy rains, especially through about 4 o'clock today. But the latest updates, they're coming fast from PennDOT. Flooding on Wayne Avenue, Carter Avenue to Hospital Road. That roadway is closed right now because of flooding there. And also Elm Street, Main Street, Ridge Avenue, Old 56 closed in both directions from the intersection of 286 in Center Township to 56 in Homer City. So that's 56 Ridge Avenue. So there's more flooding issues here. And just let me check because here comes another one. No, that's just a reiteration of the previous one. Okay, so Maureen, I'm sorry to interrupt there, but we needed to get that out to folks.
Oh, that's fine. Everyone needs to know what's going on today.
Yeah. It is a human service, after all.
Yes, it is. The other event that I'd like to share is a fundraiser for the task force. So we're hoping that people will go out and support that on September 5th, this Sunday, at Chipotle from 4 to 8 p.m. If you want to go out to eat, we'd appreciate your support. Go in, tell the cashier that you're supporting the Suicide Task Force, and 33% of the proceeds will be donated. And, of course, those monies go to help with all the outreach and education and prevention activities that the group offers. Mm-hmm. The other thing is November 20th, they're hosting the International Survivors of Suicide Loss Day, and this is a day where families and friends come together to remember their loved one and, again, for support and education.
Now, you said November? That's for that one?
November 20th.
November 20th, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, the last thing I really want to say is they're really involved this month. Several of the members are going out to talk to the people at the Aging Services Social Centers. Mm-hmm. It's known that the suicide rate of the older adult population has been increasing higher and higher. So the group is going out to share all their education and outreach and support and share the county's crisis number, that it is available here in the county if you're having issues. If you know of someone that is having a crisis, you can call 24/7, 365 days a year, and that number is 1-877-333-2470.
All right, very good. Thank you, Maureen. And on the other line this morning is Kathy Abbey Baker, who we generally think of as being involved with kids programming, but there's much more on her agenda most days. Kathy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What are we talking about with you today?
Well, actually kids stuff.
Oh, well, that's perfectly fine.
So let me see.
Because I've checked the schedule, and yes, humans do include kids.
Usually, I mean, some parents may argue that point at times, but yeah, they're kids. Coming up for the Children's Advisory Commission is we are having the Children's Alley during the Northern Appalachian Folk Festival on the Saturday, September 11th, from 1 till 4. It's part of the overall festival, which is a lot bigger than just Children's Alley. It actually starts on Thursday with a showing of a documentary film about the Civilian Conservation Corps, and then it goes on to have bands on Friday night, starting at 4 until 9:30, and then Saturday on the September 11th. This is all happening on the 500 block of Philadelphia Street. It's going to start out with the Walk of Fame ceremony and then a September 11th ceremony. And I think you've probably had some of the folks from that committee on talking a little bit more in depth about that.
Yeah.
But
and they'll be on next week again, too.
Sure. The Children's Alley part of it happens just in a minute period of time from 1 until 4, and we're going to be located in the alleyway behind the American Legion between Philadelphia and Gompers. And if people are familiar where the Head Start office is downtown, it's right in that area. And we have a bunch of stuff going on. We have some groups, the Armstrong Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission, the Community Guidance Center, the Indiana Library, and Justice Works are going to be there along with us, and they're going to be doing different kinds of crafts and activities and games and things for the kids, so it'll be real fun. Indiana Library is doing a story time where they're going to be reading books about American folklore, lore, and tales. It all ties in with the whole theme of the Appalachian Folk Festival and wild animals and the different kinds of things that you'd find in our region. Yeah. One of the things that I think is going to be most fun is we are having, with our Safe Children's Network, we're doing a bicycle safety course where you can come out and kids should bring their own bikes and helmets, or they could borrow some that we have on hand, and they will do a bicycle safety course. And you can go, listen to this, you can go clog wild.
Clog wild, did you say?
Go clog wild at Children's Alley. Starting at 2 o'clock. One of the performers from the downtown stage, the Wild Laurel Cloggers. Okay. They're going to be doing interactive clogging performance, which means that they'll show any children that are there how to clog, and they'll get them clogging with them, which will be, I think, extremely fun to watch and to participate.
I can hear parents all over going, don't teach my kid that.
Oh, why not? Any kind of dancing, any kind of exercise is good.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely
right. Sounds
right.
like a great time.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Be outside and be dancing and playing some games, and the great thing about the Northern Appalachian Folk Festival too, as far as Children's Alley, you can come to Children's Alley, your kids can participate in all that, and then you can go as a family to listen to the music, to shop at the vendors, the different artisans and crafters that'll be set up along the street. It's just a good time for everybody.
Yeah, and you get to visit the downtown shops as well. It really is special.
Sure.
I just looked at the advanced forecast, and as of now, they're saying it's going to be really, really a great weekend weather-wise next weekend.
That's going to be perfect because that just is what we need. We need after a probable couple days of flooding here, we need to dry out and go have some fun. Yeah,
we absolutely do. So that's what's going on with the Children's and the Children's Advisory Commission, and Maureen has updated us on the very, very important discussion that happens every September but needs to go on all year long, and that is suicide prevention. Anything else, ladies, that we need to pass along to folks today?
I think that's it, but stay safe and dry out there today.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Good plan. All right, Maureen Pounds, Kathy Abbey Baker, thanks so much for visiting with us today.
Thanks, Claude. It was great talking to you.
Bye now.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
It is Indiana in the Morning here in the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160 and AM